Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Good day to all of us. Ako po si Deborah Garcia and welcome to another series of lessons where you will learn not just the theories and form of the language but also the function and the usage. But of course, before you watch this video, please make sure that you've already watched the previous series with 18 lessons in it. I put the link of the fourth lesson in the description box below because in that series I discussed all the major theories that will help you understand the Filipino language from the very basic to the advanced level. So if you're ready, grab your pen and paper and let us learn all about conversational Filipino. Today we are going to learn how to ask and give directions. In Filipino, we say paghingi at pagbibigay ng direksyon. So later I am going to show you a map of a place and I am going to show you a conversation of two people. One is asking for direction on how to go on a certain place and the other one will be the one to give the direction. But before we look at the map and see the conversation, let us go ahead and familiarize ourselves with these terminologies first. These are very important for you to be able to give a direction on how to go on a specific place. The first one that we have is saan. In the previous lesson, I already gave you the 5 W's and H. So we did the who, what, when, where, how, why, and this one is just one of those words. So saan is where. Daan is way, so do not confuse yourselves with this one. Saan, where. Daan is way, the way, okay, or the path. Diretso. We spell it like this, diretso, but actually we pronounce it as derecho. It's like the T and S are pronounced as C and H, so cho. Derecho, it means straight or go straight. Tawid is cross, like when you cross the bridge. And baba is down or go down. Liko is turn. Now, these two are very important. Where would you turn? Kanan or is right and kaliwa is left. Now, this is the map of a certain place and a person is asking where the bank is. Go ahead and read the conversation with me. A. Excuse me, saan po ang daan papuntang bangko? B. Diretsuhin mo itong first street, tapos tawid ka sa tulay. Pagbaba mo sa tulay, liko ka sa kanan, sa Grand Street. A. Okay, makikita ko na po agad ang bangko? B. Hindi pa, pharmacy muna, tapos bangko na. A. Maraming salamat po. Okay, so here's the copy of the conversation that we read earlier, though I know because there is a map below of the conversation, I know that you already know what they're talking about because I showed you the way on how to get into the bank, but still we need to analyze each sentence so that we can see the structure of the language. So A, person A said, excuse me, saan po dito ang bangko? So you maybe have a clue. Someone is asking for the bangko. In the map, we saw that bangko is the bank, right? So excuse me is the usual way to approach someone. If you don't know that someone and you want to ask a question, it is very common in the Philippines that we use the English word excuse. So excuse me. So excuse me, saan is where, right? And then po, we always use this because when you are talking to a stranger and you're asking a question, you're not familiar with that person, so you really want to be polite. So we use po. So excuse me, saan po dito ang bangko? Dito is here. So excuse me, where is the bank here? Saan po dito ang bangko? And then B, person B said, diretsuhin mo itong first street. Let's stop there. In our vocabulary word, we say, in the list of the vocabulary words earlier, we said derecho, right? Derecho with an O. But since we added a suffix there, suffix in, so hin actually. So we change the O to U, so we pronounce it as diretsuhin. Diretsuhin mo, you go straight, ito again, dito, ito means here. So it means you are seeing the place and you are pointing to that place. So you say, diretsuhin mo itong first street. You go straight on this first street. Tapos is and then. So, and then, tawid ka sa tulay. Tawid is cross, right? What would you cross? The tulay. Tulay is the bridge. And then, you cross the bridge. Baba here is our root word. Baba is to go down. Pagbaba, when you go down the tulay or the bridge, after you go down, when you reach the end of the bridge, so when you go down the bridge, liko ka sa kanan. Liko again, what is liko? Liko is turn. Where would the person would turn? Sa kanan, to your right. So you turn right at Grant Street. So you saw that in the map. When you go right, then there's the Grant Street. And then the person A asked, okay. So it means she understood that direction. Makikita ko na po agad ang bangko. I did not include this in the vocabulary words earlier. Kita is our root word here. Kita means to see. So okay, so I'll see the bank immediately. Agad means immediately. So, okay, I will see the bank immediately. And then person B said, hindi pa. Hindi means no or not. So, not yet. Pa is yet. Not yet. Pharmacy muna or pharmacy first. In the map, when you turn right, the pharmacy is in there, right? Near the corner of the street, near the corner of Grant Street. And then, so you won't see the bank yet because the first thing that you will see is the pharmacy. So pharmacy muna, pharmacy first. And then, tapos, and then, bangko na. So after the pharmacy, you'll see the bank. And person A said, maraming salamat po. So, you know maraming salamat, right? Thank you. Thank you po. Always use po because you're talking to the strangers. Okay, so let's have some few exercises here. This is the map. And if I am going to ask you, excuse me, nasaan po dito ang ospital? Or saan po ang papuntang ospital? I'm asking for the ospital. It sounds like the hospital, right? So, ospital is the hospital. So, where is the hospital? Saan po ang papuntang ospital? So, you would tell me, what? Diretsuhin mo ang station road. Paglagpas mo ng rebulto, ospital na yan. Okay, so you say, diretsuhin mo ang station road. So, go straight to the station road. When you see the rebulto is the statue is the rebulto. So when you see the rebulto, hospital na yan. So after when you see the statue, then it's the hospital. After you see the statue. Okay, next. Let's see. Saan po dito ang bookstore? Okay, look at the bookstore. It's actually on the same street where the pharmacy and the bank are, right? So when you give me the direction and how to go to the bookstore, you are going to use the direction that we had in our conversation or in our dialogue. So you'd say, diretsuhin mo itong first street, pagbaba mo ng tulay, liko ka sa kanan, right? And then if I'm gonna ask, so, makikita ko na po agad ang bookstore pag liko ko ng kanan? So, will I see the bookstore immediately after I turn right? And then you would say what? Hindi pa. Not yet, right? So, you will see the pharmacy. So, makikita mo ang pharmacy, tapos, the what? The bangko, tapos, bookstore na, right? Okay, now I am going to leave you the map here, and then I want you to find me or give me the direction on how to go to the red house on the 3rd Street. So if I'm gonna ask, excuse me po, saan po dito ang pulang bahay sa 3rd Street? Pulang bahay. Pula is red, bahay is house. And where is this? On the 3rd Street. Or maybe I'm gonna ask, paano po pumunta sa pulang bahay sa 3rd Street? Paano is how. How will I go to the red house on the 3rd Street? So, what will be your answer? Put your answer on the comment section below, and I am going to read the direction, and let me see if you can point to me the exact location of the red house on the 3rd Street. And that is all for today. I hope you learned something. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And please don't forget to like and share this video if you learned something. Also, please, if you think that it is necessary for you to re-watch the video to understand everything, please do so. Alright, so see you again in the next lesson. Bye!